The tea tasted off that night. Not bitter, not sweet, just heavy, like silence before a scream. I set it down without finishing, told her I had to use the bathroom. She smiled, lips pressed too tight. I poured the tea into the sink slowly, quietly, the cup still warm in my hands when I came back and laid on the couch, body slack like a puppet with its strings cut. I made sure my breathing was slow, steady, unconscious looking, and then I waited. 5 minutes passed, 10. The air changed before the room did. I could feel it, her presence growing bolder. A click, not of a door. Something smaller, lighter. She whispered. Not to me, to someone else. He's out. Silence. Footsteps. 2 sets. My pulse hammered in my ears. Still, I didn't move. I thought the worst of it would be the betrayal, but nothing prepared me for what I heard next. Just make it look like a stroke. He's been stressed lately. His voice. His. My brother. We weren't always broken. Emily and I met when we were young, stupid, full of want. She was the storm I ran into without a coat. And for a while, I thought I was her calm. We built a life, a home, late-night takeout on the balcony, quiet laughs and tangled sheets, talk of kids we never had. We survived job losses, her miscarriage, my depression. At least I thought we survived. And Daniel, my brother, was always around, helpful, charming, too charming. But he was family, my blood. Looking back now, I see the moments I missed. Glances that lasted a beat too long, conversations that stopped when I entered, the way she laughed at his stupid jokes after rolling her eyes at mine. I was a fool. Worse, I was a blind fool who trusted too hard. The suspicion didn't start with the tea. It started with the locks. I'd find the back door unlocked some mornings, though I knew I'd checked it the night before. Her excuses were flimsy. Maybe I got distracted, she'd say. But there was something else. The way she'd hover while I drank. The sudden, unexplained drowsiness. The dreams that felt more like blackouts. I started testing it, not drinking the tea some nights, pretending I was asleep anyway, listening. And I caught her whispering once, twice, always after I supposedly fell asleep. So I bought a camera, 2 actually, one in the hallway, one in the living room vent. What I saw nearly broke me. They weren't just having an affair. They were planning my exit. Daniel pacing. Emily coaching him. He trusts you, she said. He'll never see it coming. She was right. I hadn't. Not until that moment. But what they didn't know, what they never knew, was that the man they betrayed was already gone. The one who replaced him, he was methodical, cold, patient. I started small. Bank accounts. I moved money into a separate, untraceable investment account. Sold the stocks Emily didn't know I had. Transferred the house title to a trust. Quietly hired a lawyer. Then came the camera footage. Saved, copied, backed up. I followed Daniel, tracked his locations, caught him using my name at a private clinic. I requested the records. He'd forged my signature on a prescription, sleep aids, enough to sedate a horse. I didn't confront them. Not yet. I wanted them to feel safe. Too safe. And then I prepared the scene. The night I poured out the tea, I made sure the house was clean. No dishes, no clutter, just quiet. I laid on the couch, pretended the drugs had worked. She whispered to him. They moved into the kitchen. I'll call the doctor, she said. You just go. Make sure you're not seen. So that was the plan. Kill me slowly, frame a stroke, collect the insurance, ride off into the sunset together. Too bad they underestimated the dead man on the couch. At 3:12 a.m., the cops stormed the house. I'd called in the tip at midnight using a burner phone from 2 cities over. Told them there was a potential poisoning and prescription fraud. I gave them access to my cloud drive, the videos, the audio, the forged documents. They came in just as she was wiping something off the rim of a new cup. I sat up slowly. "Surprise," I said, voice gravel and steel. The look on her face was priceless, as if she'd seen a ghost crawl out of the grave she'd dug. Daniel froze, hands in his jacket pockets. The detective yelled at him to move slowly. They found the pills in his coat, the ones with my name on the bottle. The trial was public, brutal. Emily tried tears, claimed manipulation, claimed gaslighting, said I was the unstable one. It didn't work. The footage didn't lie. Daniel got 4 years for fraud, intent to harm, and unlawful possession of controlled substances. Emily got 6. Attempted murder, conspiracy, forgery. I didn't attend the sentencing. I didn't need to. Watching them crumble in that interrogation room was enough. Now the house is quiet. No more strange footsteps, no half-empty teacups, no second shadows on the wall. Just me, a bottle of whiskey, and the wind at the windows. People ask if I'm okay. I tell them the truth. I'm better than okay. I'm awake.